DWMMAC, this is your boy the Coach, you're live on the Coach Show, live. Okay, folks, this beautiful black woman that you see on the screen, this is Angela Overkill Hill. Okay, my thinking towards Angela Hill has changed over these last couple of years. First of all, Angela Hill has been doing a better job of representing our people. She's doing a better job of that because 2 years ago, Angela Hill had a wake-up call. She had her wake-up call. And what happened, it was kind of crazy because they were praising Alexa Grasso and praising, Wee Lee, and they were praising Angela Hill. The UFC was. They talked about how Angela Overkill Hill was the first black woman to headline the UFC event. And, to me, it was a proud moment for me because I'm like, yeah, this is incredible. But Angela Hill faced a lot of backlash. Like, it was just, you go to that video, if you type in the UFC's first black woman to headline an event, that video will pop up. And back when you could see likes and dislikes, that video had 3 times more dislikes than likes. I'm like, what the hell? You know what? So they don't like that. And when you go into the comment section, it was, well, why you gotta talk about race? Okay, why can't she just be, a person headlining an event? And I'm like, why would they say it like that? Yeah, she's the first black woman. It's a monumental event. It's history. Okay? I mean, I don't know. Like, it's like people didn't want to hear that. Now, in that same week, there was a video that came out with Jean Mallet. And, it was Jean Mallet, the UFC's first Asian female champion. Now, that video had 3 times more likes than dislikes. I mean, what are they saying? You see, guys, sometimes this is what this is what I'm talking about. The same thing, they had a video about Alexa Grasso, okay? Could Alexa Grasso be Mexico's, first UFC champion? That video had mostly likes, few dislikes. But the black woman, headlining the UFC the first time, man, people hated that. Folks, it don't take a rocket science to figure out, okay, even if you come here and you don't want to hear this, I could give a shit. But the truth is the truth, okay? It's something about when black people are happy and black people are succeeding, non-blacks don't like it. No, it's like they just want to see black people upset and unhappy all day long. But I was actually genuinely happy about this. So my video context, can Angela Overkill Hill be the UFC's first black champion? Okay, is it possible for her to do it? The first black female champion, is it possible? Can she do it? Well, she has a chance, but I'm gonna talk about how she may have a chance. Okay, now this is not gonna be an easy road. Okay, if Angela Overkill Hill has to face Tatiana Suarez, I don't think that she'll be successful. The thing is, Angela Overkill Hill, she struggled against these grapplers. Throughout her career, she's always struggled. Okay? Tatiana Suarez, she's a beast. And I'm predicting that Tatiana Suarez is going to be the next strawweight champion. I'm predicting that, and I believe that she will defeat Jean Mallet if they fight. It's just Tatiana Suarez only got a few holes in her game, and that's her stand-up. But she's only using her stand-up to get the fight to the ground. And Tatiana Suarez, she's taken every single opponent to the ground that she's faced, all of them. Okay, Tatiana Suarez has damn near a close to 100% takedown rate. Like, meaning that when you face Tatiana Suarez, you go into the ground. There's nothing you can do. She's that good in the art of wrestling, grappling, and submission. You gonna hit the deck. It's inevitable, okay, that you will be going and you're gonna take that ride. If she has to face Tatiana Suarez, I don't see her being successful. If she faces Jean Mallet, she can have success. Now, if Jean Mallet opts to not wrestle and try to, bang with Angela Overkill Hill, I think Angela Overkill Hill is a better technical striker than Jean Mallet. Unless Angela Hill is stupid and she would engage Jean Mallet in that mid-range, I don't care who you are. if you fight Jean Malay within that mid-range, it's pretty much a done deal for you, okay? You're going to get knocked the hell out. Now, oh man, see, there you go hitting on Wheatley again. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't come to me. I'm analyzing the fights. I don't want to hear it, okay? In my mind, and I've seen Angela Hill, she struggles more with these grapplers. In my mind, Jean Malay will actually, she prefers to stand and bang with you. Like, she prefers that. If Angela Hill actually uses her skill and actually she jabs and she keeps Jean Malay within that range, Angela Hill has a range advantage. She can have success and possibly she could beat Jean Malay. That's going to be a tall task, okay? Jean Malay is very fast and she takes a lot of angles. And Angela Hill got to be prepared for that. But I just think she's got a better chance against Jean Malay than she does Tatiana Suarez. It's just, she's a pure wrestler. Now, if Angela Hill can stop the takedowns of Tatiana Suarez, she can win the fight. But see, notice that I said if. Nobody has been able to stop Tatiana Suarez from getting this fight to the ground. Nobody. And guys, it's not going to change. I don't think it's going to change now. I mean, hell, you had Tatiana Suarez taking people to the mat. No, she was taking Nina Ansaroff down to the mat. And Nina, I mean, she had like a fractured neck. Like, this woman was still getting takedowns with a compromised neck. Are you kidding me? Now she's healthy? No, you're going for the ride. Also, moreover, Angela Hill, let's say if she is able to win the fights necessary. You want to know the problem that I see now? She's got a lot of losses. The UFC, it's almost like you got a magic number of losses before they get rid of you. Now, in Angela Hill's defense, okay, the UFC, they begged Angela Hill to take a lot of these damn short notice fights. And of course, Angela Hill took them because, she said it straight up, I need money. And I can't fault this sister for fighting those short notice fights. Then the UFC, they compensated Angela well for doing these short notice fights. They did. The thing of it is, though, this helped the UFC make money. And of course, the compensation isn't, it isn't what it should be. But Angela Hill was compensated. But now I hope that this don't, leave a negative scar with her in the UFC. Now she's winning. I think she's on a 2-3 fight win streak. Okay, she's winning now. Are they going to do the next thing? Angela Hill, now if she keeps beating these young guns, if Angela Hill continues to beat these young ass fighters, are they going to get rid of her because now she's a liability? Like, see, the things could go very, very wrong for Angela Hill on the administrative end. It could go wrong. Okay? If she continues to whoop up on these young girls' asses, what's going to happen? Are they going to get rid of her for that? Because we've seen it happen. Okay? We've seen them get rid of Alexis Davis. Okay? And they were on the verge of getting rid of Roxanne. They were going to cut Roxanne Modafferi after she whooped Macy Barber's ass. Like, folks, the water out here for older fighters, man, they're going to drown you. It's like, damned if you do and damned if you don't. The UFC, in their mind, they've got a thing that this is a young man's game. And you've heard, you've heard Dana White, you've heard him say that this is a young man's game. And in his mind, Dana White likes the young fighters. He likes young, very young fighters. Dana White loves them. Okay? And he's even went on record as saying, when Chuck Liddell was talking about coming back, Dana White vehemently said, Chuck need to go find something else to do with his life. This was years ago. He need to go find something else to do with his life, okay? There's something else that he needs to go do with his life besides fighting, because fighting ain't it no more for him. He's done. Dana don't like these old fighters. So what if Angela Hill goes on a winning streak? What if Angela Hill can get to the title shot? See, will the UFC allow Angela Hill to make it that far with the path of destruction that she'll be, that's going to lead her up to the title, to the belt? With the path of destruction that's going to lead her to that damn belt. Okay, how many young fighters more is she going to dismantle and dispatch of? How many more? How many more? So that's my worry, that they're going to cut her before she beats any more of these fighters. And they're going to hold her losses, during the damn pandemic. Angela Hill fought like a mad woman during the damn pandemic. But they was giving her these short notice fights because nobody else wanted to take them. Nobody else wanted to fight, so Angela Hill was like, okay, doing the UFC favors. So I don't know. I'm not really sure how many fights Angela Hill got left. I'm not sure. Okay? But I know if she keeps winning, if she keeps on winning, she's going to be in mention of a title shot. Folks, that's just what it is. Okay? Her name is going to be mentioned in a title shot. But she's going to have to go through some top dogs. Now, Rose Namajunas is no longer in the division. She's gone. She don't have to worry about her. She's got to deal with Mackenzie Dern. She got to deal with Tatiana Suarez. She got to deal with Jean Mallet if she wants the belt. Those are the big three. That's not an easy task, okay? Because all of the fighters that I mentioned, they're not going away sleep. They're not going to go away quietly. They're not going to go away quietly. And then, you got another fighter. No, I think she ought to beat Loophead Godinez. Okay? She ought to beat Sideburn Godinez. She ought to whoop her ass. So, we ain't got to worry about that. I was kind of happy when she whooped Loopy's ass. I guess everybody happy. I'm always happy when Loopy get her ass whooped. But she's done that. But there are other fighters in that damn division that Angela Hill would have to contend. But those are your top three. Those are the three. That's the three-headed dragon of the 115-pound division. That's not a tough task. Jean Mallet fights very, very well. She fights well in the middle. Okay, that mid-range. Angela Hill has a better chance against Jean Mallet, but she'd be a fool. She'd be a fool to fight she'd be a fool to fight Jean Mallet in that mid-range. Be a fool. Then you got Tatiana Suarez. How's she going to stay away from that? Okay, then you got Mackenzie Dern. And I think Mackenzie Dern already beat Angela Hill, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I'm driving. Well, I'm not, near anything where I can check. So, it's a tough task. If Angela Hill can survive that three-headed dragon, she'll become champ. What do you guys think?